Hi, my name is Joe. I like to sail and restore boats. These are two of my favourite products. Dex Ollier D1 Wood Oil by Oratrol and a classic single part varnish by Epiphanes or Epiphanes. I have used both for several years. There are pros and cons to using each, and there are situations when I definitely prefer to use one over the other. Wood oils like teak oil, linseed oil and Danish oil penetrate wood fibres, nourishing from within. They replace the natural oils that salt, sun and water strip away, keeping wood flexible and preventing it from drying out, cracking or splitting. Oils leave a natural matte finish that looks very much like bare wood. Varnish sits on top of wood and creates a hard film-forming barrier. It protects the surface against water, UV and abrasion. It does not nourish the wood, it seals it, keeping the elements out entirely. Depending on the varnish you choose, you can opt for a matte, satin or gloss finish and vary the amount that the varnish will enhance the grain of the wood. When considering whether to use oil or varnish, you should ask yourself these questions. What type of wood are you planning to protect? Wood species vary in how they respond to varnish and oil. Naturally oily timbers such as teak actively resist varnish adhesion, making oil a more sympathetic finish. Other woods take varnish beautifully. How much wear and tear do you expect? High wear surfaces like rubbing strakes, decks and cockpits take a constant beating. Oil is easier to spot repair and less likely to leave a slippery surface underfoot. Hatches, masts, spars and oars, on the other hand, often warrant the glossy protective film that only varnish can deliver. How much time and skill do you have? Varnish gives you a harder, more durable finish, but it demands real skill to apply well. And when it fails, it tends to fail completely, often meaning it has to be stripped back before starting again. Oil is far more forgiving. Maintenance is simple. Clean the surface, let it dry and reapply. Spot repairs blend in seamlessly. The trade-off is that oil needs more frequent attention than varnish, but it's quick to apply and well within the reach of any competent enthusiast. How much UV exposure will the wood suffer? Most marine varnishes include UV inhibitors, which offer strong protection against sun damage. Oil tends to provide less UV protection, but it's easier to reapply when the surface begins to degrade. What type of finish do you want? When it comes to finish, varnish gives you options, from matte and satin through to gloss and high gloss, depending on how much shine you're after. Oil sits at the other end of the spectrum, providing a softer, more natural sheen that's understated. Whichever you choose, both will enhance the grain and character of the wood. What type of finish do you have? If you plan to coat bare, unfinished wood, you can choose either oil or varnish. But if there's an existing finish, you need to identify it before you do anything else. In general, like goes over like, oil over oil, varnish over varnish. That said, the picture isn't entirely black and white. Some traditional oil-based varnishes can go over certain penetrating oils, provided the oil is fully cured and the surface is clean and grease-free. But that compatibility is not universal, so always check the manufacturer's datasheet first. If you're not sure what's on the wood, test in an inconspicuous area or strip back to bare wood and start afresh. Getting this wrong is expensive and time-consuming to correct. Oil is the right choice when you're working with a naturally oily wood species. Teak and Iroko, for instance, are rich in natural oils that resist synthetic coatings, which is exactly why varnish often ends up peeling on these timbers. Oil works with the wood's chemistry rather than against it. It's also a sensible choice for working surfaces like decking, cockpit floors, and other areas that suffer significant wear and tear. I have always used oil on the rubbing strakes of my boats because oil allows for easy spot repairs. You can top up worn patches without ever stripping back to bare wood. It's ideal if you want a low maintenance regime, a light sand and a fresh coat every season, or sometimes just a wipe down is all it needs. And unlike varnish, there's little risk of catastrophic failure. Oil simply fades gradually, giving you plenty of warning before it needs attention. It's also the better option for reviving tired, dried out timber. Where varnish would struggle to bond to weathered wood, oil can soak in and re-nourish it. Varnish is the right choice for showpiece joinery and brightwork, like toe rails, handrails, hatches and cabin sides, where visual impact matters. The deep, glassy finish of multiple coats can look spectacular. Woods that are not naturally oily, like mahogany, ash, oak, spruce, and similar species, all take varnish extremely well, benefiting from its hard protective film. Varnish is a sensible choice when maximum protection from water and UV is needed. A quality marine varnish with UV filters protects far better than oil against the bleaching and degradation caused by exposure to sunlight. That's why it tends to be used on spars, masts and booms, particularly on traditional or classic wooden boats where the wood needs a hard, moisture-resistant skin to keep water out. And below decks, varnish comes into its own on interior furniture and panels, surfaces that won't flex much but do need a durable, wipeable finish. Varnish can look stunning, but beware the maintenance regime. It demands regular inspection and a light sanding before top-up coats. Once it fails, it must be fully stripped before reapplication. There are significant differences between a one-part and a two-part varnish, which I won't go into. If you want to research further, there are numerous videos on YouTube covering when it's best to use either a one-part or a two-part. There is no best. There is only best for what you're trying to achieve. That's the real question every boat owner should be asking. I should point out that I'm not sponsored by either Oratrol or Epiphanes. There are other good brands of oil and varnish available. I'm just a big fan of Oratrol and Epiphanes. See you next time.